Hi, I'm your host, Liam Mennella, for the Senioritis v2025 new episode. I am joined by my co-host, Justin Feterowski, and our guests joining us today are Sean Lynch and Joseph Cotter. How are you guys doing?
Good.
I'm doing all right.
I'm doing
Not too bad, not too bad. All right. Well, I think we should just get right into it. College essays. What's going on with that? You guys written them yet? I haven't.
It's a work in progress. So I was thinking about doing it about my journey to getting a job, because it's been a long journey. I'm looking all over the place for where I want to work.
I'm writing mine on getting the rank of Eagle Scout and Boy Scouts, which I might have spoken on that last time I was here. I don't remember. But that was a very long journey, and I have a lot to say about that. So I've started a paragraph for it, my first body paragraph, because I do them in an odd order when I write essays. So
That's fair.
I've been writing about my experience with programming, because it's really deeply rooted in my family history, because my grandfather, he was a programmer back when it was punching holes in cards and slotting it through computers, and his sister also was. And then my uncle is also a programmer, so I've always just been super interested in it. So I'm writing about that and my journey through learning all the different coding languages I know, and coming up with my ideas. And Liam, how about you?
I don't know. I haven't really decided yet. I started writing a draft for it for English class, but I'm still kind of torn, because I really want to do difficult things that I've encountered in my past, and things that I've faced going through high school, but I'm still not sure. But it's in the works. It's in the works. Speaking of college, you guys looking at any colleges? I know last time we talked about it, so they know what we're looking at, but how about you guys?
So right now I'm looking at Bridgewater State University, UMass Boston, and I'm probably going to do 2 years of Massasoit to get my first degree. I don't know. And then I'm probably going to go on to a bigger school to get my bachelor's degree.
Yeah.
So I think I spoke a little bit last time on this too, but I have a couple of new updates. So I'm gonna be probably going to Bunker Hill, which is a community college in Boston, and then I'll go there for 2 years and then transfer to. My top pick is UMass Boston. I really want to go to, but I'm also looking at Suffolk now, because that college has a lot to offer. It's right in Boston too. My only issue with that is the tuition's pretty high, but
Yeah, that's what's getting me on a lot of colleges. It's I really want to go to a couple of them, but tuition's $60 a year, and it's just so unrealistic and unaffordable. I could not pull myself to pay for that and be in college and debt for the rest of my life. How about you?
So I also spoke on this last time, but I also have updates. So since I spoke about it last time, I went to visit UMass Amherst, and it would originally, in concept, was my top pick, I would say. But after visiting it, I don't think I'm gonna go there at all. It's just so big, and there's so many. It's 30,000 students or something like that. The class sizes for the general education classes are huge, and my dad, he used to go there, right? He didn't graduate from there, but he went. And he was like, oh yeah, this is actually awful. And he took me to the dorms and showed me how long it would actually take to walk from a dorm building to an actual classroom. And we walked for 15 minutes and we got to the fine arts classrooms. And that was it.
Wow.
It was crazy. The campus is just way too big, and there's way too many people for me. I want to go for a smaller college like NEIT, UMass Dartmouth, something like that.
Yeah.
And also, I think I'm locked in for one of the UMasses because I get free tuition there. I can't go to Boston like Joe wants to because my mom works there, and I know I'm gonna be like in my dorm room like on the weekends, and my mom's gonna like finish up one of her classes and then come try to like visit me
Yeah.
like every single weekend or like in the middle of like me doing something.
Yeah, I'm about the same. UMass Amherst they have a really good computer science program, which is what I want to do.
It's very difficult to get into.
It is very difficult to get into, but it's just I feel like I'd benefit more from having like a professor
Yeah.
that could like actively help out like students instead of like the professor's looking out into a crowd of people and it's like no idea. There's so many people, and that's why I don't know. Amherst isn't really in my play. I don't think.
What they said was those like specified classes where it's like just computer science are pretty small, but like for the first 2 years, like freshman and sophomore year, we would be doing just like general education, like Spanish class or something like that, just to get the credits out of the way. And those classes would be like giant. Like I forget the number, but it was like 50 kids in one class or something like that.
And it's a party school too.
Yeah.
Like mad parties happen there. I think only like the only real party I've ever really been to, like school wise, was like prom and homecoming.
Yeah.
Actually, homecoming's coming up.
Yeah.
You guys going to that?
I don't know yet.
I got no clue. We can't take outside people,
I
so
know.
it's like ridiculous. The only people I would like actually take to homecoming are outside the school, so I have no one to bring. So there's like no point in me going.
I know. I'm thinking about going because like just why not?
Yeah.
It's the last homecoming that we get of high school.
Yeah.
It couldn't hurt, but you know, I'm still deciding. I still don't even have a suit like ready for it.
Oh,
so I'd
I'm
have to
just
get that.
recycling.
I'd have to get that like going
It's-
really quick, and I don't know. How about you?
I don't think I'm gonna end up going. If I could bring anyone, it would be my girlfriend, obviously, but I'm not able to. She lives in Situate, so. But
Yeah.
and even with that, even if I just went alone, I don't like that. Really, we can't leave. I don't really want to dress up, if I'm gonna be honest, and I don't really like the music that they play there.
that's
So I just
That's
don't
very
like anything
understandable.
about
That's not
it.
crazy to say.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe they'll take away your phone too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might just take our.
They just
phones
might
there.
like not let
lock
you.
them in a bin.
Like, I think the craziest part is them not letting us leave early.
Yes.
Like actually, I
think
don't
it
want
is
to
pretty
be there
crazy.
for what is it, like 2 hours? Like if I'm going, I want to go for like maybe like 45 minutes just like to make an appearance and like enjoy like my last homecoming, because I haven't been to one since freshman year because they're all
Yeah.
so like lame. But I don't want to be locked in there.
It's not enjoyable
hours.
to me, like either.
I've heard like the same complaints from a lot of people. It's not just us. It's like so many people just don't find homecoming enjoyable because of all like the restrictions they set on it, and because of like how just like boring it's been for the last couple of years.
Yeah. But seriously, they probably will take our phones if we
Yeah.
did go. Speaking of, have you guys gotten any detentions
I
recently?
have.
I have too.
So in our fourth period class, horror and literature, there was a sub, and I was using my phone because there was a sub and I had nothing to do, and I got caught, obviously. So, yeah, I just 10 minutes detention, which is off like not bad at all. So I just sat there. I don't know.
When'd you get the detention?
A couple weeks ago,
Yeah,
right?
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. I got mine first period. First period pre-calc, I had my headphone in. And oh my goodness, she threw a hissy fit. She was like, I can't believe you have your headphone in. I can't believe this, and that. And I didn't know I had a detention. She didn't say that. And then yesterday she comes up to me, she goes, are you ready to serve that detention today? And I'm like, yeah, I guess. So I had to stay after school. It was so boring. So many teachers came in and she was like, oh, headphone. And they were like, oh, it's so silly. How could you? It was so unbelievable. I don't know. How about you? You had one, right?
I've had so I've served one, kind because I was using my phone. I don't think both of mine have been in my environmental science class, and my most recent one I haven't gotten to serve because my science teacher has been out the entire week, and I got it on Monday, and now it's Thursday, and I still haven't gotten to serve it. So maybe I will tomorrow, or maybe I won't until even next week, or maybe she'll just forget about it. But
That's the goal.
that's the hope.
That's the goal.
And then my one earlier, I wasn't even there for the full 10 minutes. It was because I was using my phone by my laptop, but I had finished my work. So it was like, and I just kind of sat there and like had my head down. I was kind of taking a nap almost, and I was just there until like 2:05, and she was like, "You can just leave now. I know it's only been 8 minutes, but just go." And that and my law class are the only classes I've gotten, or I haven't gotten a detention in my law class, but I'm probably going to soon. But those are the only ones where I'm really at risk, I feel.
I've been caught on my phone a couple times, but the teachers that have caught me haven't really been like, they don't really care and don't give the detention. I'm not going to name names because I don't want to get them in trouble. But there was one time in pre-calc, there was a sub, and I was on my phone, and he came up behind me. He just went, "Put your phone away." I was like, all right, cool. He didn't take it or anything. He didn't give me a detention. And then my study, though, is really annoying because I don't even have my phone. I just have my headphones, which are plugged in, wired headphones that they said were allowed. And now every single time like anybody has their headphones in, she comes up to them and goes, "Make sure it's plugged into your laptop." It's so annoying. And I just, it just like bugs me so much. Like, let me just listen to my music. It's a study. I'm not doing anything.
I feel like it's just crazy because it's like we're adults basically
yeah.
at this point.
It's treating us like toddlers.
It's October. Halloween is coming up. We can't even use our phones. I can't fathom that they would let, like, they're on their phones constantly. They're constantly on their phones. Like, when they're sitting at their desk, when, like, everyone else isn't supposed to be on their phones, they're just, chilling on, like, whatever the hell they do.
Yeah, I think there should be a no teacher phone rule policy, too.
That might be what they need.
Students should start taking the teachers' phones.
Yeah. Give them detentions. They have to come to our house and just sit there for 10 minutes.
I get telling us to put the phones away, but like being like a legal adult, I'm 18 years old, and like having my phone taken from me, it just feels like it's
wrong.
It just isn't. I don't know. I don't really feel comfortable giving like another person my phone.
Yeah.
But one good thing about it is that it's improved my work ethic, because if I'm not able to use my phone, I don't get distracted as easily with in classes by just using it the whole class, because that's what I did one time.
Yeah.
2 years in a row.
Yeah.
2 years in a row.
And since then, my grades have gone up.
Now you just play
That's
slope.
good. Yeah.
No, I play slope.
You both play slope.
We both.
Yeah.
You said you're 18, right?
Yeah.
Are you going trick-or-treating? I've asked a couple people that, and I've gotten mixed answers, but like, I don't know what to, for Halloween, like, what do you think is the age where you shouldn't be trick-or-treating?
I think the age is, honestly, I feel like it should be seen as like after you graduate college, like 22. Because I think trick-or-treating is really fun the most for when you're like a teenager and an early adult. I think it's way more fun then than when you're a kid.
Yeah.
But after that, it does get kind of weird. And I also, people don't really agree with me. I've been trick-or-treating I don't think I went last year, but when I was 16, I went, and there were so many people like, aren't you a bit old to be trick-or-treating? And I was just like, let me just have fun. Like, I'm not like, each individual piece of candy is probably like 3 cents, like for the whole bag you bought. Like, so it's not like I'm like stealing really or anything. And I don't know if I'll go this year. If I can get like a group to go, maybe. I know my mom said he wants me to include my brother, who's 20 years old, in trick-or-treating, which I don't know how to feel about, but I will. If I go, I will include him. So
That's fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
Are you?
I think there was a group forming, like, Joe, I don't know if he's mentioned this to you, but Sky was thinking about getting a group together to do it.
I think he might have mentioned it.
Yeah, because he mentioned it a while ago and he hasn't mentioned it since, but if we get a group together, I think it could be fun to go. But like Joe's saying, I might like wear a costume with a mask, so like people just like assume I'm a really tall kid instead of like a 17-year-old going out getting candy from strangers.
That's a good idea. I should wear a mask and tell people I'm like 14 and I'm just like really tall.
Yeah, I might go as like Spider-Man or something.
So for me, I don't think that would work.
You should give it a
You're
try.
a chaperone.
Yeah, I'll be the parent.
Yeah.
That's true.
Parent of him.
Do you know, I don't remember what movie this was, but the parent has all of, or it was like a regular.
It was
Yeah,
regular
regular
show. It
show.
was Mordecai.
And Mordecai has all the like fake little like baby ghosts all like on a leash. Sean, you should have us all on a leash and we're all little
Yes.
ghosts.
I think trick or treating is really fun, but personally, I prefer like I like going places for Halloween, like Barrett's. There's a Barrett's like day, right?
Yeah,
for the
Barrett's.
students to get a discount. I'm
October
excited
10th.
about that. I probably won't even go because it's gonna be way too busy. But
Yeah.
I'll go like probably like later.
Yeah, October 10th is going to be, I forget what the discount is, but
It's like
students
$15
get
off,
it.
I think.
Huh? $15 off?
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's like decent.
Yeah, that's a pretty good discount. So that's definitely going to be packed, though, because all students get that discount.
Yeah, I can't imagine. So, what are you guys listening to these days? I know you're really into music. You're also really into music. I like music. You're into music. We're all somewhat decently into music.
So recently, I've been getting into a rapper named JPEG Mafia. He makes a lot of like good sounding like beats and raps over them. They're really loud and like I don't know how to explain it. His sampling is like incredible. He and his vocals are good. So also I've been listening to A$AP Rocky recently. Another rapper. I'm really into hip hop, and he makes like, I don't know. He's his own person. Like, I don't know. He makes unique rap music. I don't.
I've listened to a couple A$AP Rocky songs. Sometimes it's like ethereal.
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 Yes.
Ethereal.
My goodness, I can't speak right now.
I listen to like a lot of different things. I try not to stick to a specific like artist or genre. For the last year, I've been listening to a ton of hip hop, JPEG Mafia, Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West. One of my favorites, Earl Sweatshirt. I love Earl Sweatshirt, and but more recently, I've been trying to get back into what I used to listen to, which was mostly like alternative rock, a lot of which is from like the 90s. My friend Manny's mom showed me this artist named PJ Harvey. It's like this woman who made like rock music in the 90s, and I listened to an album by her the other day, and it was like really, really incredible. So I'm getting a lot into her. I've been listening to a lot of like different things, I guess. Yeah.
Recently, I've had like a change in my music taste. So a while ago, I got into a band called the Front Bottoms, and a couple weeks ago, I went to their concert, and wearing a Front Bottoms t-shirt right now. I went to their concert, and they played like a bunch of songs that I didn't know. So I like looked up the songs that I didn't know because I had only really listened to 2 of their albums, and I realized that their other stuff was really good. So I've like delved way deeper into that band than like I think any other artist. So I've been like straying away from like the rap and hip hop I used to listen to, and like I've switched it up. The last couple of months I've been listening to like Avril Lavigne, Jeff Buckley, The Front Bottoms, Modern Baseball, Mom Jeans, really good. The Flat Stanleys, I really like them. You know, I like the like Midwest rock, pop punk stuff. Also Radiohead, Clairo. The Wallows, it's a really good band too. And Deftones, I really like Deftones. How about you?
Yeah, I gotta say it's similar to him. I don't really. I mean, you and me have like some of the songs we listen to match. Some of them are completely contrast to each other. But I used to listen to a lot of hip hop and like rap and everything, but I've been straying away from it. And sometimes I listen to rap, like, you know, it's just like comfort music, I guess.
Yeah.
But I really started to get into like the whole like you know, like rock sort of, like sometimes rock, sometimes like calm, chill, like songs with like nice beats and everything.
Yeah.
But it really varies. I could listen to completely different songs in a day. Like I have not one like strange genre to listen to. So that, I don't know. I just listen to a lot of like music and everything.
Mm-hmm. And wrapping that up, me and you got like a pretty good opportunity
Yes, we did.
for ourselves.
Film
Coming up.
festival.
We got invited to a film festival at Bridgewater State University, I think it was. The due date is in 5 days though, and they told us this a week ago, so we have had no time to script or film anything, but we're still going to actually film the short film and try to get it out. I don't think we're gonna make it to the due date, but it's still gonna be really fun to actually like film it. So we're gonna be needing actors for it. We're gonna be needing the crew. We're gonna use a lot of the interns at Abington Cam. And with that, I think that's all we really
I think that's
had to
it.
say. So closing this out, this has been Abington Cam v2025 with Liam Mennella. I'm Justin Feterowski, and these are our guests, Sean Lynch and Joe Cotter. Be sure to catch us on YouTube at Abington Cam, and tune in for the next episode.